here and I was panicking about how to go live and I couldn't remember how to do it. So I am now live. I was like, I think I do it on my phone. And then I couldn't find the stand that we use. And then Patrick said we've just been using the computer. So I'm going to make this short and sweet because we have a lot to do. I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. Hi, here we are. So, love your smile. There's utter panic behind the smile. So, weekend was great. Kids graduated. So Friday night was graduation, and I didn't think I was going to be emotional. I had friends who were like, "Oh my God, I saw their cap and gown and just started crying." And so I'm totally not like that. However, didn't hear anything. So can you hear me now? Can everyone hear me now? I didn't hear, I totally got a little overwhelmed when and it was a great graduation. Like when I graduated from high school in Willimantic, Connecticut, our graduation was like on our football field. I think we had I don't even know how, maybe there were 200 seniors. So the kids graduating group was 420 kids. So it was I think that's pretty big. Like it was a decent sized group. They had they have four high school? They had one that officiated and then four seniors that got up and did speeches and spoke. And like they were all fantastic. And that's the moment that kind of got me like a little choked up. And the kids, they were all down, like the kids all got on and they got up when they got down to the floor. They put them in groups of four and then they went and sat. And so it was really sweet seeing all of them, seeing a lot of kids that I've known since they were like little itty bitties, and just seeing them all grown up, and everyone looked like really shiny and excited and full of hope. And so it was really, really wonderful. They did such a great job. So we do it at Lawler Event Center, which is where like the basketball team plays for UNR. And I don't know. It was just really, really nice. So that was exciting. That was Friday night. Saturday was the kid's actual birthday, and we worked all day, and then we went out and had like a birthday dinner with them. And then Sunday, we had their graduation party slash birthday party. We had lots of friends in town, and that was really, really fun too, because I used to be super social, and before we bought the store, before I started working all the time, so I was kind of like the organizer. And then when we bought the store, I was just too busy, and so I actually went through this like huge period where I was super depressed because I was like, all my friends are doing stuff without me. And it was so hard to like not be part of the group anymore. And I was like, oh my God, everyone's doing stuff without me. And then my friends were like, oh, we're not doing anything. Don't worry about it. So it was, for me, like the party was really nice because I saw a lot of friends that I don't see anymore. And it always reminds me, like, it's important to reconnect. And it was, it was just nice. It was a really wonderful weekend. It was an exhausting weekend. I felt like yesterday, which is usually my day to get like tons of stuff done, I was exhausted. Patrick left yesterday, and now he's in Salt Lake with the kids. So they are doing their college orientation. So they're in Salt Lake, and they'll be coming back tomorrow. So it's just going to be me and the staff in the store today. We'll be playing tons of catch up. And we are not doing the giveaway because I need Patrick here to do, like, I can barely get on for the live feed. It's a struggle. Struggle is real for me. So I can barely get on today. So I don't even know how to get the comment picker. We will do that on Thursday. So we'll do our giveaway on Thursday. Let's catch up with what's going in the store this week. Falling into Autumn is supposed to show up today. So we will continue to get your packages out. I tried to do stuff on Saturday, but we got so much done, and then Patrick's like, we gotta go. So we left. Falling into Autumn should be here. More Everett's Cottage should be here. Not all of them, but more of Everett's College should be here. Let me look at the calendar. Got a note from Alice, and Alice asked if we could push the Falling into Autumn Sew Along out a little bit because I was scheduling the first one for July 3rd, and I think that is a fantastic idea because most likely I'll get them all shipped out this week. You'll get them all next week, and that way it'll give you like a week and a half to get everything cut and prepped. It'll give me that time to do my spreadsheet. So we are going to start Falling into Autumn Sew Along is going to start on July 10th. So July 10th, we're going to start that. That'll give everyone that week of 4th of July to just spend with their family and do whatever they want to do. And then we will do our second Cuties Table Topper. Yes, I have not finished my, please delay. You know what? I'm always worried that everyone's like, let's get started. So I try to get everything like going super fast, but it seems like everyone is ready to just like, it's summertime, right? Let's have fun. Let's relax. Let's chill out. Let's have drinks. I had drinks when we have people over, I don't drink much. I'm not a drinker. I'd much rather have a glass of lemonade. But I am so high strung when we have people over because I'm worried, do we have enough food? Is everyone going to have a good time? This is how bad it was. I didn't even send an invite out to like girlfriends until the date that night before our party. I was like, hey, I know it's last minute. I didn't even show up if you want to show up. And then there were people I was like, I should have invited more people. We just didn't. And anyways, I'm such a stress case about it and so worried about it that I drink. I drink on the day of the party. And that way I can, oh, look, what's on my jacket? That way I'm not too stressed out because I do get a case of, who cares? Everything's going to be fine. And that is how I relax. So, and then other than that, I don't drink at all. I just it's just not my thing. And it never really has been. So, but I will imbibe a little just on the day of. So, okay, back to the schedule. So we are not going to be stitching out any Kimberbell until Monday the 10th for Falling into Autumn and the 14th for the Cuties Table Topper. So that way everyone can kind of enjoy the end of their June and get into 4th of July. And we are closed that week during from June. Basically, we'll be open through July 3rd, and then we'll be back on the store on the 13th. So it's 10 days. That's usually what we do. We take off the week in between Christmas and New Year's, and then we take off the week around 4th of July. Back to the week of June. We have an accessory class, which is going to be on the 21st. So from 10 to 1 p.m., we have a Baby Lock brother accessory class. Suzanne Harmon teaches that, and it's fantastic. It's hands-on. You can sign on online. What about the KBDD? The beach bag is done. So I haven't checked the listing yet. So I just need to check that, and then we can make it go live. Would you like to see it? Because we're doing something a little bit different. So beach. Let's see if I can make that live. We are not ready to make that live because we have to add some variants to it. Oh, wait, that's the tote. Let's see if we have. But you know what I'm going to do is let me go and grab it. Oh, Michelle has it. So Michelle's going to be teaching this, and you know she's our resident bag lady, and it came out
It's really
so cute. So this is the bag. Let me see if I can give you. Here is the beach tote. So here it is. I think I need to back up. We've made some changes to the beach tote. And you know what I think would be even better too is if you took this beach tote and if you lined it, because then it's going to make it more substantial. So number one, the instruction called for the leather on the bottom, and we're not going to be doing the leather. So we kitted it out with just a Kimberbell Basics fabric that's going to be on the bottom of the bag. I think it's going to be more durable. I feel like the leathers was a little more I don't know. I feel like you could scratch it and you could you're not really supposed to wash it. Like you could wash just the regular fabric. So our kit is kitted out with fabric for the base. The other thing we did that's going to be a little bit different is instead of the ribbon on the top, you're going to make giant rickrack. So this is all part of the kit. So you're going to have that fabric. And then Michelle filmed a video to show you how to make it. If you don't want to put anything on the top, you don't have to put anything on the top, but the fabric's going to be in there, and she's going to show you how to do that. It's not, I don't know if you're going to be doing it in the class. I think it's actually going to be pre-recorded to do beforehand. And what we loved about this was just like another skill that you could learn, because this is done with 2-inch strips, and then it's sewn, then you can sew it on with the machine, but we just thought that was going to be really cute. The other thing was I didn't want your kit to be like $60 because it would be a roll of leather. It was going to be a whole pack of the ribbon to get you that size. So we just thought, ooh, this will be really cute. If you did Slice of Summer, which is one of the it's one of the bench pillows with the watermelon, that's where this little skill is there, that little technique. So that's going to be part of either the class, or it's going to be a pre-class prep video. And then the embroidery. So in the notes, it said to kit for the 5x7, but we're kitting yours for the 8x12 hoop. And you can always do a 5x7 if you don't have an 8x12 hoop, but everything's kitted to do the 8x12 size because the bag's so big. So we really wanted like a nice big embroidery. And when you guys stitch it out, we're going to move the design down just about 1 inch. So there's going to be a little bit of space from the rickrack. And then you can do whatever you want. If you want to do this later, if you just want to do this part of the class, you can always do this later because you're going to sew it on later. Is there a fabric that could be put into the kit for the lining? I mean, anything. Really? Like, you could put anything. I could add it. Like, I guess we could add... You probably need, because it's a big bag, probably need like a yard of fabric. So we could do, let me think about it, Lynn. Let me see what we could figure out as a lining. But we did make some changes. So when you get your kit, just know it's not going to have the leather and it's not going to have the ribbon, but you're going to be making this fun giant rickrack, which I think is going to be even more fun. I don't know. We could kit it with the, with lining fabric. Should we just do like this, or should we just do this? I don't know. Let me think about it and we'll come up with something. I don't see, it's not on the website because I needed to check it and add some pictures, and Michelle did it on Friday before she left from work and I did not look at it. So it'll go up today. And your kit, right now, I mean, it was a little pricey because the tote bag's in there. We wanted to keep the price down. So right now, I think the tote is at $30. I think it's $34.99. It'll include the tote, all the fabric, all your stabilizer. It'll include the topping because you need to put topping on top of that rickrack for when you sew it down. Waterproof vinyl. That sounds really, really cute. I have a waterproof fabric in the store, but yeah, I don't have anything like that. So we'll figure something out. If you guys want the lining, we could, it'll be like an extra, I think an extra yard of fabric that we'll put in there. But since it's a yard, maybe we'll just do it a little bit cheaper too. So we'll give you some options with that. So that is the beach tote. We're not, that class isn't good. We have some time with that. I'll get it up there today. So if you want to get it, we can send it out with your falling into autumn because a lot of people have that. We'll be able to combine shipping. So as soon as I get done with that, that's the first thing I'll do is I will get it put up there with the, what am I going to do? I'll just get up there so you can purchase it. All right. There is the tote. I wasn't really looking at the messages, so if you asked a question, ask it again. As far as the calendar, so we have that accessory class. The accessory class teaches you how to use all the main feet that come with the machine. So your overcasting, blind hem, teaches you how to use, we set you up for free motion, show you how to properly take everything apart, put it all back together. It's a fantastic class. I want to say it's free if you bought your machine from us. I'm going to look at your messages. Fabric with palm trees or the blue from the bottom would be nice. Palm trees. I don't think fabric from the palm. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. That is something else I wanted to talk to you about. So, palm tree fabric, there's not really any because it's, that is going to be glitter and it's thread. And that mylar. Look at the mylar in the waves. Doesn't that totally make it? So, yes, we have the dime event. Dime event is going to be happening on the 22nd. Custom quilting. I mean, everyone wants to know how to custom quilt. A lot of people that buy embroidery machines, the reason they buy them is because they want to be able to custom quilt and do your own quilting. So that is what the dime event's going to be all about. If you go online and sign up for the dime event, don't add it to your cart. There's a link in the listing that you have to go to where you put all your information in. So make sure that you do not just add it to your cart. In the body of the listing, there's a link there that you click to register here. And then they'll send you an invitation. If you can't do it on the dime event's Thursday from 1 to 2:30, if you can't do it on that day, don't worry about it. I think you can watch it for like 24 hours. But make sure you get registered so you get the link for that. I am doing a Serger 2 class. Serger 2 is going to be on the 22nd. I don't know if that is on the calendar. Let me send a note to Michelle. Can you make sure that Serger 2 is on the website? Okay, so we'll make sure of that. But Serger 2 class, if you got your serger from us, of course, it's complimentary. If you did not, I think it's like $20 or something like that. This is where we do cover stitch, chain stitch. We do a combination stitch. And then sometimes we do wave stitch if we weren't too tired to do it in Serger 1. So that is going to be on the 22nd from 10:30 to 12:30. And then right after that's going to be the dime event. Ooh, Scan and Cut. Get to know your Scan and Cut is going to be on Friday. We only do this like once a quarter, maybe like every other month. It's a 4-hour class. It's phenomenal. You really get a tour of your Scan and Cut. There is a kit. So you need the kit to do the class. If you don't have the kit, you can always watch it. And then when you get the recording, we'll send you, you could do the class later on.
Did you want to promote the event this morning?
Excuse me?
The dime event, did you want to promote that?
We just talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was all the things that they were going to be doing.
Do you want to talk about the dime event? Michelle's going to talk to you about the dime event next week of the 25th. Don't forget, Quilt Seeds is happening. Let me go and grab that. I'm going to let Michelle talk to you about the dime event, and I'll be right back.
Perfect.
And I will get this up and on the site.
Isn't it cool? Jeannie of Fabric and Facebook Marketplace. Doesn't it make it look beautiful back here? It looks gorgeous back here.
Let me
throw the quilts.
Hello, everyone.
So, our dime event is this week. It is the 22nd from 1 to 2:30 Pacific time. So, good morning, good morning, morning. How you sign up for it? If you go to the A1 website, click on the calendar, click on the 22nd of June. Please read all the way down where it says, do not add this event to your cart. And then there is a sentence that says, sign up by clicking here in bold type and underline. So that's how you sign up. It's a free event. Or on the A1 Facebook cover shot, the cover, you can also click there and there's a clickable link. So one of the things that got me pretty excited about this is this quilting event, learning to do custom quilting with your embroidery machine can be applicable to more than just quilts. So one of the pictures they sent us is of a really cute in the hoop zipper bag where somebody took like a patchwork zipper bag and then added quilting to it. Good morning, everyone. So I just wanted to, I was reading up on it again this morning. I was really excited when we posted it because this is something that I think can be really valuable in a lot of different areas. One of the topics is going to be selecting quilting designs to work with your quilt top. Cohesive elements. In other words, how do you choose elements? Good morning. How do you choose cohesive elements that go together to make it all pull, everything pull together in your quilt? Also, quilting elements to highlight embroidery, to accentuate applique, to emphasize patchwork, how to embellish crazy quilt blocks. This one really was kind of cool, is how to mix modern quilting with traditional blocks. So it's more than just, it's another edge-to-edge quilting class. It's not at all. So if that at all got your attention, it's a free event. It's going to be on Wednesday, or I think it's Tuesday. It's the 22nd. I didn't write the day itself down, but it's the 22nd. So today's the 20th. It's on Thursday the 22nd from 1 to 2:30. So you can still sign up. We still have room. And I think that you're going to find that really helpful for mixing your embroidery with your quilting. So, and then Jeannie mentioned that there's still time to get into the Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class. We run it about every other month. So if you have a Scan and Cut DX machine, what does DX mean? It means your machine has an auto blade and you don't have to test for depth. Any DX machine is welcome. Not all DX machines will be able to do all the parts of the class, but all DX machines are welcome. It's Zoom, so I don't care where you live. That's not an excuse. You can sign up for it. And if you have a Scan and Cut that you bought and you were excited when you bought it and it's still in the box, yes, it is Zoom, so that means online. If it's still in the box, you're not having fun with it. This will get it out of the box. So you can sign up for that on the calendar by going to the A1 Vacuum and Sewing website, click on the calendar, and then there's another place where you can click to see the calendar. That is on Friday, the 23rd. It is a 4-hour class. I walk you through just about everything on that machine. Again, all DX machines are, thank you, Secretary Mundy. For posting that link. All machines are welcome if they are an auto blade. Not all machines will be able to do all of the different parts of the class, only because some of the, like the 300 and the 325 machines have the capability to read an embroidery design, and some of the other machines do not have that capability, but doesn't mean that you're not going to lack anything else in the class. We talk about the basic stuff, like what kind of mat to use, what kind of cleaner to use it to clean it. What's the difference between the black cartridge, the tan cartridge, the vinyl cartridge, the rotary blade, and the old cartridges from the older Scan and Cut units. So it's really, I think, a very worthwhile class. And I think Jeannie followed up on all the other stuff. I think she took off, just in time. So again, I think she went through all of the other ones, but on that class for the custom quilting with your embroidery machine, remember when you go to the class calendar and you click on the class, it'll take you to the website. Don't put it in your cart. Read all the way down at the bottom. It says, sign up by clicking here. That's where you click. Okay, see you then. I'm excited. Bye.
Alrighty. Okay. I did want to talk to you about Michelle Burrett's class, which is going to be on the 26th. And it's going to be a traditional piecing class. The class is quilt seeds, and it's going to be this that you're going to be working on. So you're going to be doing calico tomatoes. There is a fabric kit, so we made it super easy for you. So look how adorable this little fabric kit is. So this is the fabric kit. I want to say the fabric kit is like, I think we have it on the site for like $13.99. You can get a better price if you buy all of them all together. So you'll have your fabric, and then the pattern is $9.99, and we have it on sale for $8.99. So they're so cute. I can't wait to have some time to stitch this. This is one of those things where I saw it and I was like, I gotta do it. It's just adorable. Just to give you an idea of size, I don't have the sample here in the store, But this will give you, this is the flowers. This is also Lori Holt. But this gives you a little idea about the size of the project. So, and you could just use it as a little wall hanging. It could be something that you put on the table. It could be something where you do all of the quilt seeds because they have the peppers, the squash, they have the root vegetables, the corn, and then you can go ahead and piece it all together. But, and one of the perks of this class and a bonus that she's including in the class, are you using, yes, these are going to be all the Lori Holt fabrics that are included in the pattern. This class is going to be on the 26th, so we still have time to get you all your stuff. And she's doing a little bonus. So she's doing an hour bonus with ruler work. So you do need, and if you don't have them, we have some here in the store, but you do need a straight edge. So you're going to be doing ruler work where you do need a straight edge. And you're not doing the ruler work on your finished quilt top. You're going to be doing all the piecing for the top. Binding is something that you're going to be doing on your own. But you're also, like, there's instructions in your supply list that you're going to have to prep a little quilt sandwich that you're going to practice on. But she's going to be going through some ruler work with you. Isn't that cute? If I sign up for Quilt Seeds class, will there be a bit? Yes. It's going to be recorded so you can watch it later. And there's an hour bonus in the class where you're going to be doing some ruler work. So much fun. So get signed up for that class. The project you're going to be working on is going to be this one, which is the tomatoes. The kit is available, or it's a great stash buster too. So if you have reds, pinks, and greens, you can just use what you have with the pattern. And it's all on the site, and I can get this sent out to you today. So get signed up for that. It's on the 26th. Michelle's amazing. Plus, you need to take it just to take a class with Michelle because she's so amazing. And she's just an amazing piecer, long armor, quilter. She's just amazing at everything. So there is some like ruler work, I think, done in this. Here, you can see it from the back side. Isn't that so cute? And I know a lot of people are excited about learning how to do that, how to do some free motion quilting and ruler work. I say ruler work takes a long time, but the results are amazing. So that's going to be on the 26th. So things I have to do. I have to do the ruler work. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Okay, that's going to be on the 26th. We can get your stuff out to you today. And then there's Michelle's going to be doing her first mug rug fill and motif class. She is full on the class on the 29th, but she still has room in the July class. And if I sign up, awesome. How long does it take to get the scan and cut kit? I can, the scan and cut kit takes as long as the mail takes to get to you. We usually send them out priority mail, and I can get it out to you today. Depends on where you are. You may or may not get it on time, but I would just get it anyways, and then you might have it for class, or you'll be able to just watch the class later on and do the video and work through it with your kit. But you definitely want the kit for that class because it has all different material, everything from stabilized material to specialty material to paper. You start off in the class, I think you cut out an envelope, and then you make that, and that holds all your samples. So Ryan's here today, so I'll make those priority if you do those orders. You can call us and be like, I just ordered it. Send it now, please. Mail comes at the end of the day, so we have until 4 to get that out, and then it'll get sent to you. Is the scan and cut class free? It is not. It's a long class. Michelle put together all the information, so it is not a free class just because of the time it took to create all that content. And the class is $40. It includes the kit. I did not see any of your other messages. Are you selling the quilting ruler for the tomatoes? Yes. I have a handful of rulers here in the store that you can pick up. And I have an older, sorry, your messages are disappearing, so I'm not seeing them. I have an older scan and cut. Would this class be specific for this class is specific for the DX machines, meaning you must have an auto blade. The other machines, you have to adjust pressure and cut depth. And sometimes it would take, 15 minutes to get everyone ready to cut with all of the test cuts that you had to do. So this is for DX auto blades only. Somebody else asked something. Yay! We call them box of fun. So Lynn's getting her box of fun, but we'll be sending you another box of fun. Any other questions? I think that's all we're going to kind of go over today. I will get the sample for the mug rugs to show you. You know what? It's right here on the wall. I'm going to show that to you really quickly. It's too high for me to reach. That's when I call for Patrick. But it's the motifs. It's from, if you've ordered motifs and fills, it is the first disc. Michelle's going to show you how to use it and how to use it in IQ, how to design a mug rug, how to use the fills, how to use the motifs, how to bring them in. So that's going to be that class, and it's fantastic. I love my Lumi too. I took the scan already. Is it worth it? If you took the scan and cut, get to know your scan and cut with Shauna, it was amazing. If you've never taken it with Michelle, a lot has changed. So it depends. If you've already taken the get to know your scan and cut with Michelle, I'd say just do the video over again. If you've never taken it with Michelle, I say absolutely take it with Michelle. Because she built on what Shauna had, and there's been content that has been added to it. So I think it's definitely worth taking. Let me see what else. Is there a supply list? Asuli, the supply list was attached to your invitation, and I also emailed it to you this morning. So yes, there's a supply list, and you should have it twice. Halloween mug rug. Michelle, can you get down the motifs Halloween mug rug? And you know what? Michelle's going to grab it, so we'll show it to you, and I'll have her tell you a little bit about the class and how she created it. And I'm going to get going. I'm going to add the bag right now. Right now I'm going to add it. So I will see you later. Here's Michelle. And get signed up for that quilt seed class and get your ruler, and we will see you. I will see you later. Gonna go add that bag. Make sure it's live and everything is as it should be. All right. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Sorry, I couldn't reach. I had to go get that.
Why don't you just leave that there and that they're waiting for you?
I thought you.
Oh,
well, it's done.
No. I told them that you would tell them about the class.
Oh, all right.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. It's me again. So, a lot of us purchased the design set number 1, the Baby Lock Design Suite number 1, that had the patterns that we can now add to the Design Center or IQ Designer in either the Luminaire or the Solaris. The design set is the Baby Lock Design Suite number 1. It's on the website. But this is a little mug rug that I made completely in IQ Designer and Design Center using those new motifs and fills. So what's different? What are these things? Well, these are fills and motifs that live in Design Center and IQ Designer, just like the ones that are built in. So what's different is somebody created these in palette software, which if you have palette or you have P Design 11, you have the ability to do that yourself as well. And you can then save them so that you can use them within the program. So it will not work in the Stellaire because you have to have upgrade 3. Upgrade 3 for the Solaris and the Luminaire allowed us to bring in outside fills and designs and motifs and use them within the scope of the things that you can do in the program. So this is definitely goes along with one of the features of Upgrade 3, which if you took the Upgrade 3 class from me, you know I really bragged on this one. And that was the ability to bring in motifs and fills into IQ Designer or my Design Center because you could make them in, we have always had the ability to create them in software in PE Designer Palette. But now with the upgrade 3, it kind of joins that integration between Palette software and the Baby Lock line and PE Design software and the Brother line in the upgrade. Can it be saved? Yes, they can be saved in IQ Designer. I would say, NorCal Quilter, that it would be beneficial to you to have the Get to Know It class, the Design Center or IQ Designer class previous to this, because we're going to create the whole mug rug, all of the pieces, the mug rug. So we have to think about, okay, we're going to do a placement line for our fabric, and then we have to, flip and fold, and you know how you do an in the hoop project. So we're essentially creating an in the hoop project, utilizing those fills and motifs and a lot of the other features in IQ Designer or My Design Center. So I'm sorry. There were 2 sessions of this class. I say were. One session was Thursday, June the 29th. That session sold out. The second session is Wednesday, July the 12th from 2 to 4:30. And you can find it on the website under classes. Just go to the class calendar and go to July 12th and you'll find it. You can still sign up for that session. So beneficial to you is that if you purchased your machine from us, you know that we offer you a basic Get to Know Design Center class, IQ Designer and Design Center. Jeannie actually just did one the other day. If you didn't buy from us, we're still more than happy to have you in class. There's a nominal fee for you to attend that. We're going to be using a lot of those tools that you learned in that class. So it would be better for you if you had it. If you don't have it and you want to join in, that's fine too. Just kind of keep in mind that if you get lost, it might be best to just watch it and then try to, do the project later, so that, those that are more familiar can continue on. But yes, once you bring these into Design Center or My Design Center, they will live there until you remove them. So if you have upgrade 3 on your machine and you haven't noticed this before, I did point it out in the upgrade class. When you go to use your specialty fills and your specialty motifs in IQ Designer or Design Center, you'll notice that you now have a tab that says custom, and that's where these live. All righty. Okay, so that's all I have, and I'm not sure if Jeannie has more for you. But again, you can, the 29th, the session for the 29th sold out. There's still space in the 12th. And really, don't worry about it. If there's that, it's a Halloween pattern and it's like June. So if the one on the 12th sells out, I would be more than happy to put a 3rd session on. Not a problem. Also comes with a little kit, so you have the same fabric. This is kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a glitter. There you go. It's kind of it's our really nice glitter vinyl, our Luxe glitter vinyl that we keep in the store. It's sewable. It's sewable because it's got a fabric backing on it. It's not like regular vinyl, but it is actually vinyl. And then we got some pretty grunge there, and then we're gonna make like a mug rug. The other thing that this is good for, and what I use mine for, is a mousing pad. So anytime you have that many stitches in there, a mouse tracks over it quite well. All right, I think that's all for today. Miss Jeannie, do you have more to add? Okay, how do I sign over and out on your phone? So here it is. It's so stinking cute. But not only that, I forgot to mention, your series actually has other holiday designs on there. So you don't have to just do the Halloween one. Okay. I'm done for sure. See you guys later. Okay, Jeannie, you're still running. I promise I'm done talking.
Hey, Lori. All right. We'll see you later. Let me end this somehow.